All right, welcome to Digital Marketing School, powered by Fiddycash. Here we're going to learn how to deploy digital marketing skills like a pro and leverage the internet for profit. So let's get started. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing, also called online marketing, is the promotion of brands to connect with potential customers using the internet and other forms of digital communication. This includes not only email, social media, and web-based advertising, but also text and multimedia messages as a marketing channel. Many of us actually are involved in digital marketing one way or the other. Even the person that is not marketing in one way or the other is sharing one content on the other on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, okay? Indirectly, everyone is actually marketing. Once you are sending out messages that you want other people to see, it is a form of marketing, okay? It's a form of sending out information. So marketing is basically you sending out information to promote a particular brand and to be able to connect to potential customers. And they are using different forms of digital communication, all right? Like we said, can be social media platforms, can be emails, can be web-based advertising, and can be multimedia messages, and you can also use high-end platforms like radio and TV. They are also digital forms of sending out information and trying to reach out to your potential customers. So basically, if a marketing campaign involves digital communication, it is called digital marketing. Okay, so let us look at this digital marketing systems. Now, the basic and the most important thing you need to understand when it comes to digital marketing is you have to always learn to create a marketing system. Okay, that is the basics. Most people who train on digital marketing strategies, they don't actually take a lesson, a topic like this that I'm sharing with you. And that makes a digital marketing course incomplete when this has not been discussed. For every digital marketing campaign that you want to start or embark on, you must always create a digital marketing system. You must look for the right fit system that we use, to create your core. You must use the right digital marketing system for your marketing campaign. Okay. Now, a senior friend of mine used to say system means saving yourself time, energy, and money. Now, in the area of digital marketing, if you don't create a particular system that you are following, you are actually wasting your time, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your money. Okay? So it's very important that you create a digital marketing system whenever you want to run a marketing campaign on the internet. So what are the digital marketing systems? Okay, I short form it as DMS. So wherever you see DMS, it means digital marketing systems. Some call it strategies. I prefer to call it a system. All right. All right. So the first of the systems we'll be looking at is direct DMS. Direct DMS. And I want to understand something that most people actually use the direct DMS for their digital marketing campaigns. And almost 90% of people, probably including you, because most of the time when people want to do marketing, they just believe that when they put something on digital marketing media, they expect that people will see it, they expect that people will respond. And many times people get frustrated that the right response is not coming. All right, so how does a direct DMS work? Basically, you advertise on different digital platforms. You advertise on Facebook, you advertise on WhatsApp, you advertise on Instagram, you advertise on Telegram, you advertise on YouTube, you advertise on different medias. And what are you doing? You are sending them directly to your business or product. Sometimes when we have, we put a flyer up in your WhatsApp, and then you just want to send it to your people, you DM people, you put it on your Facebook profile. What you're actually doing, you are doing a direct digital marketing system. Okay, you advertise and straight to the business opportunity or to the program or to the training or to the product that you're actually trying to promote. Okay, and over 90% of people actually do marketing this way. Some even go as far as paying for advertisement, maybe on Facebook, and then send them directly to the product page. Okay, or do advertisement on Instagram, send them directly to the product page. Okay, now there may be a little bit of conversion, but it is not sustainable and can be costly in the long run. Can be very, very costly in the long run. Okay, and this is not how a professional digital marketing personnel does marketing. Okay, because if you do this for a client, you're actually wasting a client's money. Okay, so let us move forward. Let us look at the other ones. Now we have indirect DMS. Indirect DMS, this is a better way by which actually uh, promote a business. And of course, this was the first one that we had before. You advertise and then you send them to a business product. But for indirect DMS, something has to be introduced into the mix, and that is what we call a value home. A value home. This is very important when it comes to digital marketing. You must learn how to do indirect DMS. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me give you a bit of example. Now, somebody is selling you catfish, for example. Somebody is selling you catfish, and does a write up on his Facebook, add it to a flyer, and then it just pops up to you. Maybe you're browsing through Facebook, and then you just see that flyer, you just see that ad. Okay, the person is selling catfish, you know, and you're like, okay, selling catfish, yeah, it's nice, happy selling, that kind of a thing, you know. Let's say 100, 200, 300 people see that supposed adverts that the person put on Facebook, and what the person is actually doing is the direct DMS, expecting that people will see it uh, and just patronize the business. However, what if you see somebody who advertises not a business, but advertises a value home, where he's talking to you about the wonder of fish, the wonder of fish. And on the value home, he's telling you the kind of oil that comes out of fish and how beneficial it is to your health. He's telling you why catfish, eating catfish is better than eating what Yoruba calls okueko, that is frozen fish. Okay, why eating fresh fish is far better than frozen fish. Okay, it's telling you how you can cook catfish in different ways, how you can make catfish in different ways. You can smoke it, you can fry it, you can make it into pepper soup, you can do, it tells you different ways that can actually use catfish. It has all those information all placed in one particular place. Okay. And after you've seen all this different information, it now tells you how to get, a good catfish supplier that we can actually supply you catfish. Okay. And it now puts his business, a link to his business to you. You and me know that the person that does this is more likely to get more people patronizing his product that the person just sends a flyer out and post a flyer up and down all over the internet. Okay. So a value home can actually be a group, can be a channel, can be a blog or a website. Okay. So if you introduce this into your digital marketing mix, into your digital marketing system, then you are actually building up something more professional and something that is more sustainable. So let's look at what value home is briefly. We are still going to be having a topic that's going to just deal in-depthly with what value homes are and how you can set them up. Okay, what is value home? Value home is a place where you want to cultivate interest You want to generate trust of people that visit you. You want to show expertise that, look, I know I'm not just selling a product, I'm not just selling the business, I'm not just selling a service. I am an expert in that area. I know every information you need to know, every information that will benefit you concerning this business. And then you want to show that you care. I don't want to just sell people. Look, when it comes to digital marketing, you cannot just be salesy and expect that you just make money like that. No, you have to provide value, okay? And that's why you need a value home. You have to show that you care. You also have to show that you are reachable. The value home helps you to show that you are reachable, okay? Examples of value homes could be a WhatsApp group or Telegram group. It could be a Telegram or YouTube channel. It could be a blog site where you can write articles, insight reviews, infographics, and so on and so forth, okay? Now, you agree with me that if there's a group that they are probably talking about a particular business or product, and maybe it's a forum, and you want to patronize anybody in that forum, you rather want to deal with the admin of the forum than just a mere member. So that should tell you how it's important that you are the one that probably created, that group or that forum or that Telegram or that YouTube channel or that blog, okay? And you are the one that you are able to, you are generating interest, trust, and expertise, and you are showing that you work, you care, and then you can be reachable. That is what a value home does, okay? For me, my favorite and the most important for every digital marketer to have, if you really want to go into marketing, you should have a website, a blog site, okay, where you can do all this and create value and generate value to your potential customers. So, like I said, for every digital marketer, you must know how to build a value home, okay? You must know how to build a value home. It's very important. It must be in your marketing mix. All right, so let's move forward. Now, look at this example. This is an example of a value home. This is somebody who is selling a fibroid treatment remedy, something that can shrink fibroid, but it does not actually send out the product kit or the product website where you can buy it. It doesn't send it really out to you. What it does is it promotes a value home. What it talks about gives value first, like, how does fibroid affect fertility and pregnancy? That is a topic that he has researched into and has created a very valuable information about that. He also has diet tips to help fight fibroid. Okay, it's giving information how to prevent endometriosis pain during sex. It's giving information to people. And do you know what? The beautiful thing is, somebody is giving this so much information that ticks, it relates with his target market, as in his target market can really relate with the information because this is what they're actually looking for. Okay. And this kind of a person now says, look, I now have a remedy kit that can help you take away fibroid. Okay. You and I know that the conversion rate of this person will be very, very high. Okay. Now, this is a YouTube channel, and that is yours truly, YouTube channel, where we give it, well, information is being given away on different online opportunities that people can get started with. The channel that talks about different business that people can get involved in using the internet, and how you can also take your business online, okay, and make more money. Okay, so information being given freely here. Also, this is another value home. And when you watch videos and the videos really ticks with you, you may want to go for that and probably invest with the person, or pay for the person's product. So that's one way also by which you can create a value home. All right. So beyond that, there's what we call advanced indirect DMS. Advanced indirect DMS. Already we know what indirect DMS is. So what do we mean by advanced? This is the one we talked about before. You advertise your value home. From your value home, you advertise your business and products. Okay? Now, there is a mix in between. Okay? And this is what makes a difference between a guru digital marketer, and every other digital marketer. Okay. Now, I'm sure you probably have heard of guys that tell you that, look, I created a product over the night, and within 24 hours, I made a sale of $5,000. I made a sale of $10,000. And you wonder how this guy doing it. How this guy's doing it. Okay. I'm going to show you the secret for me, because most people who do digital marketing training, they don't really go through they don't really show this particular area. But it's highly important that you know about it and you get it in your digital marketing system. Okay. And that is what we call list building. List building. List building. You must build a list. Okay. You must build a list. Now, some people can call this sales funnel. Okay. Like a kind of is what we are looking here is something like a sales funnel. I'll go to explain sales funnel much later. Okay. But the components of it are very important, is what we call list build. I'm sure that one or two of you must have visited a website before and you dropped your name and your email. Now, this is actually a deliberate attempt by the person that you are visiting their site to put you into their list. Okay. Now, how does this work? How does this work? Now, let's assume that you do an advertisement, maybe a Facebook ad. You paid Facebook to advertise. Okay. And they send you 10,000 people to visit your value home. Okay. And then from your value home, you advertise your product. Or let me say you deal direct. From your Facebook, you do a direct DMS, from your Facebook ad straight to your business. As a 10,000 people were sent straight to your business. Out of those 10,000, definitely, they are seeing what you are offering for the first time. Number one, they don't even trust you. They don't know you. Number one, they don't even know whether you care. They think this person just wants to sell us a product. Okay, so out of 10,000 people that are sent to your product page, you may probably, let's say you convert about 500 people. In fact, that would be very, very good. if you convert 500 out of 10,000 visitors, that is a highly successful, campaign. But I can guarantee you that you can't get up to 500. Okay, but let's even say that you get up to 500 out of 10,000 people that visit your product page. Okay, good and fine. But if, on the other hand, you send the 10,000 traffic to your value home first, and in your value home, they are prepped up. They can see information that this person really knows his onions. This person really has value that is providing. And then you now send them to your business opportunity or to your product. What happens? There's higher tendency that you have more conversion. Okay, that you have more conversion. Maybe instead of 500, you now have 1,000 people that will patronize you. Okay, but the thing is, if all you are doing is direct DMS or indirect DMS, what's going to happen is the next time you have another product to market, you have to come back again and pay again, okay, to get people to see your product. However, if you have this in the mix, here you are telling them that, look, I have this valuable information that even if you're not going to get the product I'm going to give you eventually, this information, I know you will love it. And just give me your name and your email, and I'm going to send this information to you. Okay. Now, 10,000 people goes to your value home, gets to see your list building page. Online, we call it squeeze page. They get to see your squeeze page. This, we call it squeeze page. So they get to see your squeeze page, okay? And they see that you are offering them a very valuable information, and they are willing to download that information, okay? They will be forced to drop their name and email. So out of 10,000 people, let's say you have about 2,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 dropping their email just for the free information that you are sending. That information will be very valuable, very valuable. I repeat again, it has to be what? Very valuable, all right? for anybody to drop their name and email, there must be something that they must really want for them to actually do that. So you give them very valuable information. They drop their name and email. They enter into your list, and from there you lead them to your product. If 4,000 people enter into your list, and eventually, let's say 1,000 or 1,500, buys your product, you have made money. Do you know what? Next time, if you have another product to promote, you may necessarily not even need to pay again for advertisement. Okay? You can just go back to your list of 4,000 people or 3,000 people and send them your new opportunity or send them your new product. And they are making money. So when I tell you guys, some guys wake up in the morning and in the evening, they're already making thousands of dollars. Okay, this is the secret. This is what they do. Over time, it's not something they just start. I mean, just start now. There's always a starting point. When you start, it will not just happen like that. Okay, but over time, for 5 years, 10 years, they have been building a massive list. So today they have a massive list, a list of 50,000 people, a list of 1 million people. So when they decide to create a product in the night, within the 24 hours, within 48 hours, they send out the product to their list. They're already making money even without having to advertise, even without having to pay money to advertise. Okay, that is the importance of list building. List building is highly important in your digital marketing mix. And this is how the advanced indirect DMS works. Okay, so let's do something. This is an example of a list building page, which we call squeeze page, SQUEEZE. If you go to Google and you search through images and you type squeeze page, you see different pages that people actually are creating just to get people into their list. This is an example. This guy says 7 advanced SEO strategies to get you to rank #1. Download now. This guy saying that, look, if you want people who are looking for your business, that whenever they type into Google and they put a question, I'm looking for this particular thing, and then your site comes out as #1, okay, and they land on your site. So this is an advanced strategy for you to get people, for you to get your site to always be showing up as #1 in Google when people search for it. Isn't that amazing? Imagine how many people would love to get this kind of information for free. Okay, and it's saying download now. So you give him your name and email in exchange for the valuable information, and you are in his list. So whenever he has a product, maybe a training or a course that I want to sell later, you're already in his list and he will be able to sell to you. All right, let us automate the process. You can actually automate your digital marketing process, as in it's kind of going to be hands-free. All right, there are a lot of ways you can actually automate. All right, so automated advanced indirect DMS. Automated advanced indirect DMS. Okay, so it's basically what we have talked about. You advertise to your value home, you build a list, you send them to what? A business product. But in the mix, when you are building a list, you must also create what? Follow-up messages. Your follow-up messages can be more valuable information, can be showing them another product, that you want them to see. You can be sending them back to your value home to read more. Probably you have new information you place in your value home. You send them back to your value home. Your value make again, you lead them again to another business opportunity. Okay. And you rinse and you repeat, and it goes on like that. So how can you automate this? Now, your value home, you've already created it. You've already put in valuable information there. These automated follow-up messages, these are emails that will go out. Some of you probably have entered into somebody's email list, and immediately you get an information. After 2 days, you get another information. After 5 days, another information. After 7 days, you get another information in your email. After 10 days, you have another information talking to you about probably a particular product or a particular thing on his website. In the next 20 days, you have another email. In fact, weekly, you begin to get email from the person every week. Do you know that you can set up automated follow-up messages that will run for 1 year. That means whenever anybody enter your list, for the next 1 year from the day they entered your list, they are getting the message that you've already created and you've already done the work. You're not creating a fresh email. They'll begin to get emails from you. You can sit down and do that kind of a work, especially if you probably have different products and you have created automated emails that will be going, okay, within the first 1 month, this is a product that will be going out to my list. After 2 or 3 months, I'll be promoting this new product. After 4 or 5 months, I'll be promoting this product. And you have created messages that will be introducing, these your different projects or different products to your list. Okay, so you can just be on vacation and your system is already working. Your list are getting your messages. Your automated follow-up messages is sending them a new product that they should look at. They are buying your product, you are just seeing alert, okay? And the advertisement, you can also automate your advertisement, maybe by using your money, okay? You are going to be using paid adverts. You send paid adverts, look at the right platform to advertise, you pay, okay? They keep selling traffic, fresh new traffic to your value home, and then you are getting fresh new people in your list. And then your message is your automated message is sending them different opportunities, sending them different values, sending them different business and product that they'll be looking at, and everything is running automatically. And you are just you're just home, or your client is just home, is making money. But this may take a little bit of time to set up, but it's something that can be set and can run automatically. However, not all campaign can be automated. There can be some that you have to semi-automate, that you have to be on top of it, especially in the area of your advertisement. You have to be looking at your advertisement, doing A/B testing, trying to see which advert is working well, trying to see how your advertisement is going on fine. Trying to create new information on your value home and all that. Those are the things you need to get involved in, okay, when you have a system like this. But this is a complete digital marketing system. Okay, some call it sales funnel. This is a complete sales funnel. A complete sales funnel. People you don't know, they come into your value home. You begin to filter them. Those who need your information will stay. Those who don't need your information will go away. Okay, then those who need more from what you are, they enter into your list. Okay, from your list, begin to send them messages, automated messages, giving them more value from time to time, giving them more value, not necessarily selling. And at one point or the other, you send them a sales message in their emails, and then they get to see your product, and all the cycle continue to run, and then that is well automated. All right. So for every digital marketing campaign that you want to set up, you must have a digital marketing system that you are running. Indirect DMS, advanced DMS, or automated advanced DMS. I do not recommend, because that's what everybody is doing. You don't do what everybody is doing, and because also it does not work in the long term, and that is doing direct DMS, sending people right from your advert to your business or product or opportunity or training or course or whatever. It does not, it is costly over time, and you should not do that. Okay, so you can screenshot this and save it somewhere on your system, on your phone, and look at it. This is how you are supposed to set up a proper digital marketing system. Okay, so setting up your DMS, first of all, the first section is the advertisement. So you advertise to generate traffic and can be on different platforms, but must be a platform that fits. Okay, you must understand the platform that fits. So after now, we'll be looking at different platforms and how you can know which one fits the product or the business you're trying to promote. Okay, can be on Facebook, can be on WhatsApp, can be on Instagram, can be on LinkedIn, can be on Google, can be on YouTube, can use paid adverts, on newspaper, online, on relevant sites, on Facebook, on forum. Can go for high-end advertisements, maybe on radio or TV, just to promote your value page or value home, okay? And then, or you promote your squeeze page. And then you talk about the value home, which you will need a domain and a hosting, or a Facebook page, or a Telegram channel, or YouTube channel, okay? And then you have a squeeze page, which is for list building and follow-up messages, where you will need a domain and a hosting able to get that done, as well as auto responder platforms. Okay, we'll talk about that when we get to building your value home and your list building. All right, so and then we'll talk. Then the next thing, definitely, business that you are actually promoting. It's business that we are actually promoting.